Welcome to the channel where you will find love, laughs, and DIYs. My name is Crafty Kathy, and I'm tickled pink that you're here with me today. This past 10 days, I've been on vacation in Destin, Florida and Ocala, Florida, and I got some good, relaxing time with my family. But of course, you know me, I hit up many thrift stores along the way, and I managed to do a lot more than what I said I was going to do, but hey, who's surprised, really? I had to record a quick video in the house because I had totally forgotten about this awesome stool that I found. It's a vintage stool that spins around, and I love the wood on the top. It's so rustic, and it has a lot of ruts in it. And look at the little spinning mechanism. It's super sturdy and great, and man, I love it. But I left it out of the original video, so I had to throw it in. Hey, before I begin, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. Come be a part of our family here on YouTube. All right, guys, are y'all ready for this? And I'm sorry there's a glare on my glasses. I know it probably doesn't bother anybody. Y'all aren't wanting to look at me anyways. You want to see what I got, right? All right, so I'm going to try to tell you the prices if it's got it on here too. The first one that I bought was just $2.99, and it's just a box. I mean, it's nothing special. It's just a, it's got velvet lining in it, and it's in great condition, as you can see. It's leather on the outside, and it's just a box. I don't even know if I'm going to paint it up or what I'm going to do with it, but I'm definitely going to use it, and it's going in my booth. The second one is this little cutting board. And I know that this was $2, even though it's not on it anymore. I know I only paid $2. Now listen, y'all. In Florida, the prices for their stuff is half of what I pay here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. So even though I said I was going to be good, I knew I wasn't going to be good. I knew I was going to go hog wild when I got down there. And I do it every year. Okay, guys, I got a set of these. This is one of them. I'm trying to dig the other ones out because I want to show you all of them together. They all have tops on them except for one. This one was 99 cents. And it's a canister. It's got the little slide out plastic type part in it. It's wood. It's got like a duck motif on the front. I think it's like 80s. Glam, I don't know what that is, but anyways, y'all see it. This is the small one. I paid 99 cents for this one. This one is the biggest one, and I think this is the one that's missing the top. The biggest one was $1.99, y'all. Look at that, and you can see it compared to my head. It's pretty big. So yeah, and it's got a tasty cake wrapper in there because my husband loves those things. I don't know how it even got in there, but anywho. So yeah, this is the biggest one. And I think these are pretty. Even without the top on these, I know I can sell this set for a good price. And they always say, like if you have an antique booth, to try to sell things 3 times what you paid for it. If I paid $3 for something at the thrift store, if I can redo it and get $9 out of it, then I've made my money back and what I did to fix it. Does that make sense? This is the middle size one, and it went 99 cents. That one was $1.99, and I think this one was right at like 99 cents or something. These two are, see, there's not a huge difference, but they step up. So this is them, and then we're going to go on to the next one because I know I've been sitting here for 20 minutes talking about these canisters. Okay, so let's go to the next thing. They all have tops on them, but I'm not sure where they're at. They're in a, I'm digging in a huge Santa Claus size Mojo bag down here at my feet. It's one of those big black leaf garbage bags full of stuff, y'all. This was $3.99. It just says Farmer's Market, and it's got the chicken on the front. And I like the way that feels. It almost feels like a chalkboard. And you could probably do chalk on it, honestly, because I don't know what the finish of that is. Maybe you can see it, but it's not just a paint. It's like, I don't know. but it was $3.99, which was a little bit more, honestly, than what I wanted to pay, but I thought it would be so pretty. I don't have to do anything to that. It looks good the way it is. For fall, stick some flowers in it, it's going in the booth. And you have to ask yourself, this is $3.99, so let's say $4. Can I get $12 out of this if I put some flowers in it? Definitely. So Mama Chicken came home with Big Mama Hen, okay? Now, here's something back here I want to show y'all. I was really excited about this one too. I don't know why. Why do I like these so much? I don't know. But it had a price tag of $24 on it. This was one of the higher thrift stores in Florida. But if things are left on the shelf over 30 days, if your price tag, it's got a date. If it had more than 30 days on it, it's half that price. So we paid $12 for it. And for a shelf that I can put in my booth, if nothing else, I may not sell it, but I can put it in my booth and put some cute little camper things in here, fish thingies, bear, whatever. And it's got the little oar, and it's a shelf, and you see how large it is. I thought that was cute, and for some reason, I like these. I don't know. You know how some of us, you just like certain things, and everybody else is like, what are you thinking? But it's something to you. The next one are some birds that I got. These are candles. I got these, and they're new in the box. They have Kirklands on them. I paid $1.99 for this one. Well, for both. They were so say $2 a piece. Aren't these cute? And honestly, if I don't want to, I don't have to paint this. It's perfect fall colors. Look at that. And it's a beautiful little bird. And y'all know how I'm into my birds. So these were not touched whatsoever. Still in the box. And I'm telling you, every time I go to Florida, their thrift store is what I go for. I just be honest with you. We go to Destin. And this time we went to Ocala. A friend of mine let us stay at her place for a while. And so it's the first time I'd ever been there. It was 30 minutes, 30 to 45 from Daytona. And I missed the world's biggest flea market because I had a UTI and got sick, and it's a whole story. We won't go into that right now. But this is my second bird. So see, they're perfect fall colors. But I hate that I missed that flea market, y'all. If any of y'all have been to that flea market, leave it down in the comments below. They say it's the United States' largest flea market, that you can't get through it in one day. And I've heard that there is stuff that people redo, like people like me, like redo stuff. And then there's also stuff that people buy that is vintage things that they don't touch. They don't do anything to it. They just resell it. I've heard both. Oh, I have to show y'all these. Y'all know I have my second grandbaby is on the way. I think I told y'all. I found these and they've never been worn. And I have the grandson, Kason, that's 4. And this one is going to be his little brother. His name's going to be Kyler. And these were $1.99. They've never been used. You can tell on the bottom of them, they've never even had them on a baby's feet. I thought they were cute. And you know, this size, if you guys are into the little Nike flip-flops, they're usually between, I think, 15 and 20 bucks for some of these new. So $2, I'll take it. I got a bunch of grandma doilies because I'm so into these. I love them on everything. And they're really pretty when you wrap them around a pumpkin. I paid 99 cents a piece for these, and I got them at that one store that I was telling y'all that I raided that store. We had 2 buggies full of stuff. And people were looking at me like I was nuts, and I was like, what are you looking at, baby? You go to Chattanooga and look at the prices, and then you'll fill your buggy up too. So I paid $2 for this shirt. It's just a plaid shirt. But I like the colors on it. It still was nice inside. And it's not to wear. It's to use for the fabric. You always have to think about that when you're at the thrift store. Because if I was to buy this much fabric in this exact same scheme or color or whatever, I would spend at least $2 on the fabric. So when I saw it, I thought immediately to make my pumpkins out of them because I cut the sleeves up, and I'm going to show you guys that. It's so easy to make your own stuffed pumpkin that's prettier than anything that you can buy at Hobby Lobby. And I'll show you guys that really soon. Hopefully I will have a video out in the net. Today is Monday, I think. Or is it Tuesday? I think it's Monday. I'm still on vacation mode. But I hope to have a video out Friday. I say Friday. Just watch the community tab because I don't know if I'll have one out or not. My house was a disaster. And you know how when you get back from vacation, you have to put everything together. This was $2.99. And it's got Christmas, you know, holly berries on it. And I just like something about the style of it attracted me. It's gold inside. I'm not crazy about that. But hey, we can fill it with pine cones and stick a couple of little Christmas thingies out of it, like florals out of it, and it'll be perfect. Now, this is just a scarf. You probably can't even really see it on camera. It's very light and sheer. I'm going to try to get where you can see it, and it's just got flowers on it. It was like 25 cents. It's probably easier to see it this way, isn't it, when I hold it back and kind of show you like that. I actually have a dress that looks like that. It's like see-through almost, and it's got a layer underneath it so you can't see what God gave me, and he kept giving me. And so, yeah. So anyways, I thought that was cute. This is a basket that I got for $3.99. I got it at Goodwill. And then we filled it with all the stuff. It's got leather straps on it. We put all the stuff in there, and I told my daughter to hold the bottom of it when she's carrying it out because I knew it was going to bust. But she's 14, and her hearing sometimes fails her way more than it helps her. And so the bottom of it busted out. So pretty much I can't do anything. I can't sell this basket now. I'm not going to try to fix it because I feel like I don't want to do that because, I mean, number one, I couldn't fix it if I tried. It wouldn't be right to fix. It would look weird. And I'll probably just fill it with some really light florals and maybe stick it up on top of a piece of furniture in my booth just for display, you know, because I can't sell it. I'm not going to. If I have something that gets broke like that, I feel like it's dishonest if I try to like piece it together in a junky way. Like, to me, if I did piece that together, it would still be junk. It's still going to come, it's still going to break. And I don't want to do that to somebody, so I'll just stick something in it and we'll go from there. I got this clock for $3.99, and I love clocks, y'all. You can take the face of the clock out right here, and you can put a fall scene on it, Christmas, whatever. And it'll probably be Christmas by the time I get around to it. I paid $3.99 for it. You can open it up in the back, which I like, where you can open them up and do whatever. That's the battery. But, you know, you can do whatever needs to be done. If you want to take that out and even put a scene inside there, you can do that. So I like different things like that because clocks are not just to tell time. You can take that middle piece out and put a little Christmas scene in there with lights, and it's beautiful. That's one of the DIYs I will be doing at Christmas, I'm sure. I got a bunch of fluff because, and you know, you can get this at Walmart and stuff, but I mean, if you can find it at the thrift store cheaper, why not? At the top of my head, I want to say that a full bag of this is a little bit more than half a bag. I think they're about, am I wrong by saying $7 or $8? It may even be more. But I got it for $1.50 for this. It's about 3/4 full, and it's polyfill. I got that one and this one was $1.50 also. It's about the same amount as that first one. I know y'all don't want to see polyfill, but I'm just getting whatever's in my bag. All right, and I'm getting down to the lower part, so it's taking me a minute. All right, I got this purse. And this is a, what was the name brand? This is Liz Claiborne. And I like the purse. I like the little saddle style of the purse. And I don't carry purses at all. I just carry my phone, and it has one of those little wallet thingies in the back where you stick your credit cards, and that's all I need. But I use this for decor. I open it up, usually like this. And I like the ones that are this style. That's just, you know, this shape, if you will. And they can stand up on their own. Because I either set them up on their own and fill it with florals, or I attach it to something and fill it with florals. Sometimes I paint it and sometimes I don't. It all depends. I like the what's on the outside, you know, the way that it looks there and stuff. I paid $3 for that. Okay, I paid $3.99 for this. It's got fruit inside, as you see, just a bunch of fake fruit. But this is what drew me to it. I love this. It's wood, and I believe that this, it says popcorn on it, and I'm sure you can put popcorn on it, but I think that you put ice in it. This, because it's got one of those plastic liners inside, and we had it in against something cold or something, and it was so cold. I mean, and I was like, I think that's an ice bucket, even though it says popcorn. I don't know. Maybe it's not. But it doesn't matter. I think it's cute the way it is, and it's definitely vintage. It does not have the date on it, but you can almost tell by looking at it. And it needs to be, this part right here, you can't really push it back up. Maybe my husband can do it with a hammer if you see it's slightly off right here. But if you look at it, you can tell it's vintage. I mean, even the thing they're using to make the popcorn, nobody uses those anymore. So, all right, we're getting a little closer. Okay, got stuff falling. I found these giant cookie cutters, and these were $1.99, and it's a gingerbread man and a house. And the reason why I got this is because I'm not really a cookie maker. I will be at Christmas. I do make some. But what I got these for is my clay. You know I like to make clay molds. You can use your cookie cutters and make your clay molds in case it's just never ran across your mind. You can do that. This is another scarf that I found. Just a simple scarf. Nothing grand, you know. This is actually more of a shawl. But I thought it would be really pretty. I like to do colors that are still darker, but not your traditional fall color, like this purple, this darker peach. I like that for fall. I think it's different, and I like it. I really don't know what this is or why I got it, to be honest with you, except for to wrap stuff in it. It almost reminds me of one of those things that's like a, it's almost like rice paper, but it's not. It was $1, and the under part is almost like a garbage bag liner, and then it has a picture on it. Let me hold it up so you can see it. Let's see if you can see it. And then I'll show it to you up close because it's the same picture over and over. See, it's almost like a tablecloth, like you would throw over at a picnic or something. It's kind of what it reminds me of. But I can use it, that outer portion right there, like I said, to wrap around stuff like a decoupage type thing. Okay, this is one of my favorite things that I bought. And they're knobs. And they're little bird houses. There's 2 of these. See, they're little knobs. And there's 2 of these. And the little bird's in there. And then there's 2 of these. So I got 6 of them for $4, $3.99. And I thought that it was a good deal because, you know, knobs are not cheap. And I thought on the right piece of furniture, these would be so cute. And my stuff's piling up here now. But I wanted to hurry up and do this haul so I could get this stuff put up because I have so much of it. I don't even know where I'm going to put it at. I've got so much. This was another doily for just 50 cents. And another. This is just like the one I showed you earlier, except for it's a rectangle shape. And I hope I'm going fast enough. I always worry that I don't want anybody to get bored or anything. This is a rolling pin that I got for $1.99. Just about any time that I find a rolling pin for a decent price, I get it. Because I have probably about, I don't know, 7 or 8 other ones in my booth just set up as a kind of a display to make it look old and vintagey. And I like that. Let's see what I've got here. I forgot half of the stuff I got. Oh, this has another piece to it, so I'll put it down for a minute so I can find the other piece. Okay, I think this is it, though. Let me see if this is the 2 pieces. But I hope I'm going fast enough. I don't want to bore anybody. This is so cute. I got this for $2.99. And you would never find this in Chattanooga for $2.99. Never. I have a smaller one. Actually, it's in my booth right now. And I paid $8 for the, maybe it was $4.99 and $4.99. It was somewhere around $8. And it's slightly larger than this one. And it's no prettier or anything special. It's just a little bit bigger than this one. This one's petite and I love it. I've got a thing for these too. I absolutely love them. The bottom matches the top, and I just think it's just adorable. I want to get this stuff put away so bad. I feel like I'm drowning in here. My whole desk is full of stuff, y'all. Okay, we're getting down to the bottom. So these are just books, nothing special. I do books, you know, in my booth. And these were $1.99. I am going to make some drop cloth curtains very soon. Let me know if you want me to do a video and show you how to do drop cloth curtains. But if I have a rod that's small enough to fit this diameter, I'm going to use these. They're just little clips. Hold on. Can you see it now? My double chin. They're just little clips where you will clip your curtain, and then this part right here, if, like I said, if the rod is small enough to go through there, it'll work. I paid $1.99 for this many of them, and that's a truckload of them. That's probably enough for, that's enough for a lot of curtains. Okay, let's just say that. All right, we are actually getting close, guys. I have a few bigger items that I haven't showed you yet. Let's see what this is. Okay, this appears to be all Dollar Tree stuff. Yes, I did get a few Dollar Tree things, and I'll show these to you too, just because why not? They're here. I haven't seen these in our Dollar Tree yet. It's the colored, it's a rose gold that says thankful. I didn't really find anything that was very spectacular down there that we don't have. But I got one of these stencils. And $1.25 is really cheap for that stencil, even though I make my own stencils a lot of time. Our Story, Farmhouse, the best things. These are all stencils. It's Good to Be Home, Wash and Dry. Farm Fresh. These are bird stencils. They're really thin, I just now noticed. But, I mean, you don't need much for a stencil, you know. And I got another farmer's market. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did it. I probably accidentally grabbed two. But anyway. Okay. So, here is the top of a plan, and I'm trying to remember what that went in. Oh, okay. I think it went in my farm, in that red farm thing. I think it was inside here. It was in this. When I bought this, it had this in it. And remember, this was $3.99. And I probably won't keep this plant in there. Or I might. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind yet. But If nothing else, it would be a good base to add other things to. You know what I mean? Like add a couple of fall florals and I'm done. And I believe that was in there with that. Okay. So, my husband packed this bag and he just kind of put a little bit of everything in there. He put tea bags in there. We don't drink Coke in my house because I make so much tea. My family, my kids were raised on tea, and I drink tea. You know, I'm Southern. Sweet tea, that's my thing. Sweet tea and Jesus. And yeah, we have to have our sweet tea. Even if we're on vacation, I'm like, I have to have my tea. I got these at the Dollar Tree. These are just little farmer or little barn and a cow and chickens. And then I always get this anytime I find it because I use a lot of it. And that's the red truck. And then these two are the same. But I got, and another crocheted. Anytime I run across that crochet type, I get it just because I use so much of it. And here behind the camera is another little red thing. And this one is Christmas. Joy, Hope, Believe, it says. And it is, you know, you put your candle in there. And I paid $2 for this, which is not bad. I'll put a candle in there and sell it for maybe $8, you know. I got that. And let's see what's in here. It's something from the Dollar Tree and it's glass. Oh, okay, it's not glass. It's their little foxes from this year, and I think that is so precious. I love their fox. I love the fox from the Dollar Tree. I think he's adorable, and it doesn't really look like it's something that you would think comes from the Dollar Tree. I got that, and I got this pumpkin. And they didn't have much fall stuff out whatsoever in Florida, but it's because it's Florida. There, you know, it was like 106 degrees a few days that I was there, or at least the heat index was maybe. But yeah, it was really hot, so they're not into the fall stuff yet. To be honest, I'm not into the fall stuff yet. I kind of am, but I'm not. Do you know what I mean? It's like when it came, I was like, man, here we go again. It just feels like summer's just getting good, you know, and then it's time to change. But in the YouTube world, the reason why we get started so early is, in case you didn't know, the reason why we get started so early is so that we can show you guys what's in the store. And if you see something that you like, you still have 2 months or 2.5 months to make it yourself and get it out on your shelf, and you know what I'm saying. So you have time to do it yourself if that's what you desire. Oh, and I did find this. I've never seen this at Dollar Tree. It's Crochet Lace. But if you look at it carefully, all this is a bigger version of this, and it's white. Can you see that? Or is it even a bigger version? Is it the same? It's slightly bigger. Slightly. Very little bit bigger. Not much. And it's white. So I thought, why not get that? And you know, when you actually take the ribbon off of here, there's a lot less than what it looks like. So I'm thinking I'm getting more bang out of my buck by getting this, and it's white. So I'm doing you know, the best of both worlds, right? Okay, so that's all in that bag. Hold on one second. I've got a few more things. I promise I've got a few more minutes and then we're done. Okay, I found it much easier just to twist the camera around and show you what's on this side of the table. I mean, really, I've got that much stuff, y'all. Or I had that much stuff. Now it's all piled up. Let me show y'all something. Can y'all see? I know you may not be able to see, but the big load of stuff I just set down. Anyways, let's get into this other side. Okay. And I'm sorry that I keep apologizing and saying I'm sorry. And everybody says, stop saying that. We're fine. You're okay. I know, but I know that I get real antsy if it's taking somebody forever to show their stuff, and I'm like, whatever, and then I'll just turn it because I get tired of it, and I don't want to do that to y'all. This was $2, and as you see, it's got the chickens on it. It's the same picture all the way around on 4 sides. It's got legs on it, really pretty legs, and a nice top. I haven't figured out if I'm going to paint it yet or not. It's got velvety insides, and it's pretty big size. I like the chicken. I can't help it. I really, really like that chicken. But do you know how beautiful this box would be if I painted it and put a transfer on it? It would be so pretty. Okay, I got 4 of these. These are placemats. They were $1 a piece, so I paid $1 for 4. But I don't use them as placemats. What I do is I put them like this, and I glue them, and I make candle holders for around my pool. I glue them with really good glue. You can't do it with just hot glue, because in the heat, if it's outside, it definitely will come off. And as you see, they're rounded, and they're this tall. And so you put your candles in there, and they're really, really pretty. If you can find a candle that's a tall one, say this tall, and I get a lot of my candles at the thrift store, y'all. But yeah, if you can find a taller candle, you know, beautiful. And it just shines through all of these little holes that are in it. So I got 4 of those. And you don't just use them as candle holders. You can use these as a background to something, or you know what I'm saying? You've seen people use those Dollar Tree wallpaper pieces. You can use these the same way. You know, you can paint over them. There's so many things you just have to think out of the box. So I got 4 of those, and I got 4 of this kind. These were $1 also. These are the bamboo type. And these actually they're a little bit easier to show you, you know, what it would look like. These are a little bit bigger whenever they're all fanned out. And these are all absolutely beautiful when you put your candle in it, because it shines through all the cracks all the way down. And they're just really pretty. So I got 4 of those. I got a baby jug. A baby, I don't know, it looks like a moonshine jug. So it was $2, and I think it's cute as a button. And I'm going to color it and do, I think that was a cologne bottle, because the way the top looks. So it's not for white lightning. It is for, who knows? It is not moonshine. This says Heartland Collection, and it's just a little miniature milk can. Top comes off, rusty a little bit inside, but that's okay. We can put some flowers in there, something really cute, or just sell it. I could even sell that as is, because I'm sure it's over. I don't know the age on it, but I'm guessing it's over 20 years old. Anything over 20 years is considered vintage. I'm thinking it's 50 years and older is considered antique, I think, but don't quote me on that. I got this spoon because I liked the way it was shaped. That's the only reason why I got it. I thought it was pretty. And a lot of times I'll pick up spoons like this whenever I find them out. And I got this basket. It's got $5 on it, but I know I didn't pay $5 for it. I think this is one of the ones that I got half off. So in the fall, I like to do a lot of baskets and put my pumpkins in them or whatnot. This is going to be for a display in my booth with pumpkins. And you see it's pretty big. And it's got these big heavy-duty handles on it. And I know that it will last. So I got that. I got this. This is for Christmas. I'm going to paint it. It's got $4 on it. I think I paid $2. But it's a little girl and a boy sculpture. And they're riding a sled. And it's so cute. Kinda. But it's almost ugly cute. Do you know what I'm saying? Look at her eyes. She looks like, ooh, like she's haunted or something. I don't know. But, yeah, once I paint it, I think it'll be cute. I think somebody will really like it. And it is so heavy, y'all. You wouldn't believe how heavy it is. Okay. Alrighty. Moving on. This is a cigar box. I paid... It's got $6 on it, and I know I didn't pay that. I would just about bet you that I paid about, I want to say I paid $2 for it. I think. And it says Caribbean Rounds. It's very simple, nothing flashy or special or anything like that. But I like these. I like collecting them. Not really collecting them. I like redoing them, you know. So, all right, I paid $1 for these. These are little Christmas ornaments, and they're just the little rounds, the little cedar rounds, or not cedar, but the little whatever you call it, tree rounds. I don't know what you call them. Maybe they're cedar, but they've got little snowflakes done on them. So I could probably sell them as is if I really wanted to, but I don't know that I will sell them that way or if I will do something with them. For some reason, I think that I have to do something to everything that I purchase before I sell it. I paid $2 for this, and it's just a little mail letter carry or holder thingy. And I got another basket for $3. This is the exact same basket, almost, that I already have. I have almost the exact same basket, size, everything. But, like I said, in the fall, I am a basket crazy person. This has $4 on it, so I think I paid $2 for these, because none of this stuff was expensive. This is just a simple tray. You see the size of it. And crocheted, it has a house on it, which I'm not crazy about that, but maybe I can, I don't know what to do with it yet. You know what I'm saying? I probably won't use this crocheted house. I'll take it out and put probably a drop cloth sublimated fall or Christmas in there like I did the Easter, if you guys remember that. That's more than likely what I'm going to do. Then this is just a sign, but I only paid like $1 for it, so I got it. It's just a wooden sign. It's like a pallet type, you know, pallet stacked. And it says, God grant me the serenity to accept the courage, or accept the things I can change, courage to change the things that I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Let me rephrase that. I got that all backwards. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the difference to know, and the wisdom to know the difference. What is wrong with me? I bought too much stuff. That's what's wrong with me. I didn't get that for the saying or anything. I just like the plaque, and so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but I'm going to redo something with it. I got 2 of these. These are hat boxes. Check these out. I'm not crazy that they're in a sport motif. Why? Like, what would you do with a hat box with a basketball on it? I don't know. It's got a pretty little ribbon on the top of it. I paid $1 a piece for these, and they're nice, and they play music. Look at this. This one is a baseball. They play music. Like, really, what would you do with a hat box? Because you think of a lady's fancy type hat, and then it's got a baseball on it. That's the inside of them. That's the little music box. And this one plays Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Okay. Anyway, I thought they were cute. More books. I got these candles. I am crazy. I told y'all I buy a lot of candles at the thrift store. These had never been opened. These are the glow candles that are as seen on TV. They change like 20 different colors. Had never been opened for $5.99. And I know some people be like, $6? I paid $2 for each candle. But these are like $20 if you get them as seen on TV, or even like if you go to the CVS or Walgreens or a drugstore and you see these, they're not under $20. They're at least $20. So I think I got a pretty good deal. And I wanted to show you this. This is not from the thrift store. My husband has a friend that had this, and he begged her for it, and she finally, I think he paid like $10 for it. It is an old ash, like when they, you know, where you would put your ash from the fireplace. Like you would dig your ashes and put it in there. And some of you older generations, y'all know what these are. It's an old ash bucket. And look at the back of it. I think that's cool. I like that. And it's even got somebody's name on it. But I really do like that. They painted it. But it's just an old ash bucket. He thought I was going to go crazy over it, and when I didn't necessarily go crazy over it, he was like, and he wanted to cry because he came home like, guess what I got? And I was like, oh, that's nice. And I mean, I don't know. It's not that I didn't appreciate it. It's just I didn't even know what it was because I'm 45. We didn't have to do that. You know, I had a different type of heat growing up. So anyway, let me look. I think that's it. Hold on one second. No, it's not it. I've got 2 more things over here that I know of. I lied. It's 3 more things. I got this for $2.99. It's another one of these metal wall thingies. I just had one that I did the birds on, and it put like a bird rice paper scene on it. You can put whatever information that you can do, like a little command center in your kitchen, write your menu out, whatever you want to do. And up here, it's got 2 places where you could put pictures, or I could put some type of thing myself and sell it that way. So for $2.99, I thought that was super cheap. It's a big size. It's like I think it's a 16 by 20. Looks like a 16 by 20 to me. And then I got this for $1.99. My roost, my rules. And then I got this, which was just a beautiful piece of art. I think it's so pretty. I love the flower, but I don't like this frame. So my thought is to brighten it up and probably paint it white around. And that's probably going to be in one of the next few DIYs because I want it out of my craft room. So it's going in the booth ASAP. So it's probably going to be in a video real soon. So yeah, you see it's just got the roses on it. And like I said, $3.99. And that was from the Goodwill in Chattanooga because I remember I come across that here. And other than that, guys, I'm going to stop right there. I think that's all, honestly. And I hope you guys like this. And if you stuck around to the end, thank you so much for sticking around to the end. I thank you for spending your time with me. And don't forget, hit the like button if you would, because it really helps us out on YouTube if you hit that you like it. Because they're like, oh, people like this girl. We need to keep pushing her videos out there a little bit more. And that's a good thing for us creators. It helps us move up that algorithm that nobody understands. So thank you guys for that. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit the little red subscribe button and subscribe to my family, to our family. I would love to have you a part of it. And I will see you guys soon. I love you and thank you. Bye.